The guitar player was unbelievable. Nope, there's one. Set for pickup. And I think the trailer is not quite there. Now it's full. All right. Let's go ahead and take this load up. Once I'm done doing this, I will go ahead and finish up the field. I won't make you sit here and watch. You can see, though, the sun is already starting to hit the west a little bit, and we're getting that afternoony look in the sky. Yeah, it's almost noon. I need to get this done today because it's going to rain, and once that happens, it's all over. I don't know if bales disappear, but I don't want to risk it. We might also buy, but yeah, the wheat's what saves you here. Because if you just make back what you earn for the field, next year you're going to make money with the field, but with the wheat, selling the straw makes a huge amount of money. Now I get enough. I probably have 2 years worth of straw in my barn, so I don't need any more right now for the cows. The cows are all set for a long time. Like literally, they've only used up like 1% of the straw since the beginning of the game, so we're just going to let them do their thing. Now, one thing I did find out, and I think I told you this last time, but I just want to make sure I hit it again so you guys know. If you sleep for a week, you do not get the milk and the manure and stuff that you do. Now, in the winter, you get it, but if you do the sleep thing, you actually miss out on all that product. So until you're full of fertilizer and you've got all your fields fertilized, you probably don't want to skip weeks. Fertilized, you probably just want to hang out, talk to people, and try to get the game growing. Fertilized. I think this is the sell point. Yeah, Bale Market. There we go. 3,000 euros for 20 bales. Yes, sir. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this, guys. I will check you out when I'm done. I'll catch back up with you. We have now made a profit of between $4,000 and $5,000 of on our bales. So we have 12,000 bucks. Much better position than we were in when we started doing this. So thank you, Micah, for the great idea. Mr. Micah once again came up with that idea to buy fields, sell the product, and then just keep buying another field, sell the product. Even if you can't use all the fields that you've purchased, you're going to start getting a lot of money, so you can start affording some of this more expensive high-tier equipment. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Buy, harvest, buy, harvest, buy, harvest. This field right here is next. That's the one I got in my sights. And I'll wait till the rainy day passes, and then we'll do the harvest on that one. And because tomorrow it's going to rain, so don't want to be harvesting when it rains. But we'll also maybe take a trip down to the store tomorrow and kind of look at the tractor and see what we're looking at for a tractor and a plow, because that's really where I'd want to invest money first. The harvester's fine. It's, by the way, just so you know too, the harvesters that I just used like a double intro. By the way, just so you know, Dad. Said Dad. The harvesters in the game, if you pick the bigger harvesters, you actually lose out on some of the straw. So if you want to make more straw, using that crappy little harvester is actually better, and you make more money with the straw. So I almost feel like don't bother with the larger harvesters unless you don't care about making money from straw. Or if you're doing corn, you know, I mean, corn obviously has corn, canola, soybean. Those big harvesters are going to be better. But if you want to get this straw harvest off of the field and make some money selling this at the market, you need to use the smaller harvester, or you're not going to get the same amount of straw from the field. So I think that it's almost worth the headache. I mean, honestly, how long did this take? It took a day maybe to harvest this field, which is realistic. And man, I really like that about this game. I think the time scale they set was actually really good, because it does feel like Oliver loves me. Look at that. Abigail's not so happy. Where was I? I'm not even twitching. It's not like I have a Twitch running here and people are talking to me, and I'm still losing my subject track. I don't know where I was. I was telling you about something. But anyway, yeah. The bigger harvesters don't do as good of a job. So using that little harvester takes a little bit longer, but it's probably worth it in the long run if you're doing barley or wheat, because you're going to get this straw harvest off of it. So just keep that in mind. There's no rush to get a bigger harvester for the time being. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But there is a rush to get a bigger tractor simply because it's going to be faster at plowing, and we can get that bigger plow and actually get our these bigger fields that we're buying put together. So we're just going to keep buying fields until I can afford the big tractor and the big plow. We'll see how much money we're going to need. It's a scary amount of money. Like, I think we're probably going to need like $70,000 or $80,000 to do it. So this fall harvest, we're just going to keep working it. And like I said, we may not even, at the end of the season, I might find that I don't have enough manure, and I don't have enough of this and enough of that to get this done. We'll have to see. Crap, where's the trigger? There we go. But that's my plan. At least we'll make a decent amount of money this year, and then next year we'll still get a harvest. We're just not going to get as much of a harvest. And I also plan before the year's out, like in September. What's the date today? Today is August what? Man, August is almost over. Yikes. So we spent a month in the game. That's pretty cool. I'm actually, you know, what a neat thing. We've actually, literally in real life, I've spent about a month playing the game, and in game life, I've actually been playing this farm for about a month. So we're gonna take what we've made, and we're gonna you know, keep going and start planting in September. Our goal is to towards the middle of September. We want to start planting these fields with wheat and barley, so that they'll grow over the winter. Now you gotta be careful. Canola, peas, corn, none of those will grow. Wheat and barley really are your best harvest. Just kind of like farm sim, because you get that straw boost. Barley and camola. So I'm gonna work on getting these fields around this facility here, so that it's easier to get the straw to it. But we might even look and see how much a second tipper costs. But all of our social points are going to be gone when we're done doing this because, well, I'm spending all the social points on fields and equipment. I seem to have a nice stockpile of them, though. The hard thing is some of the things that they've set, some of the goals that they set for the stock, for your not checkpoints, but the money that they've set. Might be a little bit unrealistic because as far as like the social points, because how am I ever going to get another 20 or 30,000 social points? I just don't see that happening. You'd have to work for like this. They should probably, I wish they would give you social points for selling stuff. Like right now I got 54,000 social points. For the tractor, we're probably going to need like 20. So that's the downside. If you try to buy all these fields, you might get into a problem because you might use up all your social points buying the fields at a good price. I don't know. We'll see how that works. It's one of those economy things that you wonder how the developer figured it out, and I have a sneaking suspicion that they didn't actually figure it out. They just kind of... They're like, hey, good luck. You get to use it once, my friend. Only once. From that point on, you're paying full price for everything because there's just not enough. I mean, like, since you only earn like 1,000 social points for plowing someone's field or cultivating it, man, you gotta, like, I mean, you'd have to plow 60 fields for people. I don't know. I'm hoping there's other ways to gain social points, but nothing like there was at the beginning when you did the house. Or the big jobs, like to get your, you know, wagon and stuff like that. Like none of that stuff was. I don't know. Let's pick this up. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll catch up with you once I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, we just sold the last group of bales. I now have 22,520 euros. Not a bad take home from the single field. So we started once again with 7,000, I think, credits, maybe 9,000. I think maybe it was 9. I don't remember, but either way, we've either made $2,000 more or less than I thought we did, but we still made a nice take home, about $15,000 there from that field, just purchasing the field. Now we did have to use our social standing to do that, so there's, you know, you got to weigh that because eventually you're going to run out of social points, and then it's going to be way more expensive to buy equipment after that. But I think we really just need the tractor. My biggest thing is we need the tractor, the big tractor, and the plow. That's going to make our lives a lot easier. Everything else is okay the way it is. It'll be nice to upgrade that stuff, but you don't have to upgrade it. But the tractor and the plow are going to make a big difference because that takes forever to do these fields. So let's take a look here. This is the next one I got my eyeballs on. I can buy this for 7,000, and I have to use 15,000 social points. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. After that's done, we should have about $40,000, I'm guesstimating. So that is where we're going to go with that. So I will see you guys in a minute. I'm going to drive back to the farm, and we're going to figure out what to do for the rest of the day. There's a boar on my farm. Get him. Get him. Come here, boar. Come on, tractor, go. Get him. Get him. Bacon. They won't let me hit him. Oh. Oh. No, he just disappeared. I tried to get the boar. Yes, Evelyn. What? Yeah, that's fine. You can tell Ryan to get a chocolate milk. As long as I get to have a little bit. Just a little bit. I need some chocolate milk. All right, let's take a look and see. I need to close that barn up. Not really, though, because there's nothing in it. I'm going to hitch you up to the manure trailer, and let's see. Let's take a look at the stats here, though, first. Oh, it's 1,400. We'll wait a little bit longer. You store it in there. You just got to make sure every couple days you empty that out so you're not just sitting on. Because once they both fill up, then it's, you know, full, and you're not getting anything. But I need it to fill up for me to be able to start to continue putting manure down on the fields. So now I have 3 fields that I have to do. I have a feeling that we probably will run out before we get there. I think I have some bales up here. I did save a couple bales. Let's go up here. Yeah, these are, I think, are these mine? No, I didn't get those. These are all treasure chest. We can store some hay. I've got 1 or 2. Yeah, I kept a couple. See, I kept these here so I can give the cows some more. And I might even store up a couple more now that we've made a bunch of money. But you make a good, you know, Micah was right. You make a decent amount of money for a trailer load of bales as compared to the economy in this game. I mean, you know, $3,000 doesn't sound like much, but I mean, honestly, I'm only getting like $6,000 a crop from the whole field. I'm getting like $15,000 in straw, so you really are better off. And let's see, the cow barn, how much do they have? They're at come on, what? Can't see that. 98%. That's from like 2 weeks. So they have plenty for the rest of the year, even until next year. 46%. They haven't really gone down much. I bought a ton of food for them. That doesn't mean that they've used up like 50%. I only bought them like 40-some% to begin with. So, all right. So let's go ahead and I need to get the pickup truck. We're gonna run around to the different agro stores. There's a vehicle store there. Where's my pickup truck here? Let's look at the map. And I'm gonna mark this location. I don't know where the dealers are, but I'm gonna take a look at some of these deals. Once again, running missions does get you some social points, so it is worth doing. But I don't, like I said, I don't think we're ever going to get the big chunks of social points that we got at the beginning of the game. So it gets a little bit more difficult as time goes on, because we're not going to have that coming in. Oh! He's been doing some nuclear mudding, I guess. It's just the interior's all. Sometimes the interior looks good. Sometimes not so much. Super heavy. Nice, beautiful sunset. And a little. I don't know why the star's over there, because I just meant to go here. Here we have a plow. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this look at this. I knew this was new. We got a Kloss style harvester. Maybe that could be why they got in trouble. That harvester in the sunset. I thought it was yellow, but you know what? In the sunset, it really looks Kloss green, and that could be maybe where they're getting an issue. Like, hey, that looks like our harvester. Well, yeah, it does, and it should. We have the Amazon brand seeder. Decent sized cultivator. This guy. 14,000 bucks and 28,000 social points. Man. I mean, that hurts. That's half my social points, right? Well, let's see what the attractor costs. My feeling is just that we're going to have to pay full price for something. Maybe we can also do some work. Like tomorrow, because it's going to rain, maybe I can do some work for neighbors. Let's see, where's the next store? I think there's 3 dealers. Yeah, see, there's jobs all over the place. Maybe we'll check out what that job is. Oops, what did I do? Should be right over here. Yeehaw! We jumped it. So anyway, I think the development on the game is continuing. You know, once again, they haven't released the game yet, so maybe this whole thing, like, even though they're not making money off of people for early access, they maybe have it planned in their budget, but I'm sure it probably is hurting them. I can't imagine it's not. All these people are running away. Oh, once again, no, I don't. That's not what I want. No. No. How do I get this dang keyboard off? Oh, chisel. Okay, I got it off. Let's see here. Yeah, sure enough, they're running down the road. The person that I wanted to talk to is gone. And they probably won't be able to talk to me either because they're running away. I think it's so funny how they run. Look at that. There he goes. I gotta get home. Nobody has vehicles. There, now he's... This dude's reached his destination. He's had to run home from the park to clean out his pen. Oops. Yeah, I've been drinking. Sorry, I'm a little bit inebriated. Michael's looking unhappy, but he has a job. Let's talk to Michael. Hi.
Care to talk?
What's up, Michael?
Good evening.
Good evening, Knight. Nice weather, ain't it?
This is a really nice place to live.
Could use a mile or two, though.
A mile or two.
Them politicians, what are they thinking?
What? Them rising taxes again?
Rising taxes again? He said he had a job.
See you around.
I must have missed out on the job opportunity. No, he still has a job. Hey. Hey, Michael.
Hello.
You got work for me?
Good evening.
All right. I don't know.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
I guess not. Hey, good evening. I'll come back. We'll come back later. It's a script thing. It's just a scripting thing. It's here to guard my heart, like a circus judge of the brain. Oh, all right. So we need to. Where's another dealer?
Chew!
Bless me. All right. Let's go. I was at my mom's house working today. That's how you can always tell if I've been at my mom's house. I'm all stuffed up and sniffing. I'm allergic to her house. My mom and her messy house. Freaking yeah. Full speed ahead. All right, I'll come back in when I'm there. We are cruising across this field in our now unmelted truck to the Fender dealer. There's Fender up ahead. Fender, maker of guitars and harvesting equipment. Alright, does this one have a tractor? Yes, this has the Lindener, which is the only other tractor in the game at this point, so... Trucks low on the priority list, fertilizers are low on the priority list. This is really the high priority thing right here. And, wow, I I don't even have enough. How would you get 90,000 social points? Somebody's bought this tractor, though. How did they get enough money to do it? Man, wow. I'm missing something. I can get the plow. I could almost buy the plow now. I think we're just going to have to do it the long way, man. I don't know. It's hard to know.
Do you feel what it felt like when you hit me with your phone?
No, I don't.
Hey, you hit me with your phone.
I know. It's because you're being a jerk. Ow. Ow, Seth? I don't know. This is a hard to know what to do here because this is just a...
It's $55 per person to Kalahari.
You have to save... See, I don't even... I mean, I just can't even use the social points because it's too high.
$55 per person at Kalahari, and guess what?
What?
The pass is it says it's valid from 10 a.m. all the way until the park closes, which is like...
Sweet.
So maybe me and Mark and like some friends could go there on my birthday.
Maybe.
We'd have to go early though, so we could get the full experience.
Seth,
all day long.
full experience. Bunch of baloney. Ow. That would be fun, Seth. I hope you get to do it.
Yeah, Kalahari all day long.
Kalahari all day long. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next shop, and then we're going to go home, call it a night. So as I'm driving, I'm thinking. I didn't drive for very long. I drove for like 2 seconds and then thought about this. I think what we need to do is to continue to buy fields. Because next year, even though I won't have the social points necessarily, all my social points will be drained, I will at least have money, like I'll be making a lot more money. So I'll have to just pay full price for the stuff, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because why? Well, because I'll make enough money. A year or two's worth of harvesting will get me that big equipment. Maybe less, you know. Maybe by the end of this year I'll have enough for the equipment. But I'll have to pay full price for that stuff. I won't be able to use my social points. I'll use social points to buy the fields, to keep the field prices down, because that's where we really need to save money, is, you know, in the field prices. That's going to be the most important thing, and I think that's where I'm going to end up spending my money. So we'll see what happens, but I think that is going to be the route that I'm going to take. So fields first, then heavy equipment. Hopefully by the end of this season, hang on, Seth. Hopefully by spring, we'll be able to afford that tractor, and then we can start plowing. I'm going to get the fields fertilized, and we'll be able to do some plow work with that, and then get the manure and stuff put down. I have to pause for a second because Seth is freaking out, so I'll be back. Seth loves Kalahari. You know, Seth is going to end up being like a marine biologist. He loves sharks. He loves swimming. He loves water. He just likes it all, man. Let's see here. No, I don't need that. Yeah. We'll just leave it. I have 800 liters of gas at home. it's not time to buy. Here's the last agro store. I trying to look around with my mouse. It's not working. And I have a feeling the prices are going to be the same. We have the same stuff. Just tippers and stuff, which would be great. I would like to get a tipper too, but 90,000. Yep. Hey, Bale trailer. I wonder what the capacity is on these. These aren't... Oh, 11,000 euros. That's not too bad. And they're half that. 18,000 or 9,000 euros and 18,000 social points. So eventually we could get one of those. Those tippers are those are nice. It'd be nice to be able to carry something like something like that, and not have to keep unloading every 10 minutes. But whatever, we'll get there. To me, those are the bigger things that we need. I don't know if the harvester can unload in those tippers. You might have to have a bigger harvester. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Where is my house? I'm lost. Okay, just up the road. Don't run over your neighbor's crops, please. And let's go home. Okay, ladies and gents, I am going to call it, well, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how the episodes break down, but I think that's it for this episode. You know, next time we have to wait a day out for the field, so we'll maybe go around and pick up some jobs, see what people are asking us to do in the rain, and that'll be tomorrow. And then with the forecast, it should be nice the next day, so we'll go ahead and buy that next field that's close and start working on that one and see where we can get. Once again, I've got $22,000. I'm going to drop down to about 12, right? Something like that. Let's see, 22,000 minus. Drop down to about $15,000 when I buy the field, but then we'll be able to get it right back. So it shouldn't be a problem. And so we'll have tons of, all said and done, we'll probably make another $10,000 or $15,000 after that. So we'll make, I think I'll be in the $30,000 range. So you can see here, we're slowly working our way up towards the better equipment. I don't need the better equipment yet to do the work that I'm doing right now. So though it would be nice to have a big tipper, but I'm gonna.
I want to count how many sharks I can name off the back of my head.
How many sharks can you name, Seth?
You count, okay?
Okay.
Great white,
1,
hammerhead,
2,
tiger,
3,
bull,
4,
oceanic whitetip,
5,
reef whitetip,
6,
black tip,
7,
let's see, lemon shark,
8,
nurse shark,
9.
what else? Let me think a second. There's a couple more. I know a couple more. Wait a second.
Whale shark.
Yeah, that's cheating, but yeah, whale shark.
10.
What else? Frill shark,
11,
Greenland shark.
12.
What else? Wait, don't help me. That's 12. Give me a sec. Think hard.
That's not off the top of your head. 13,
There's a 6-gill shark.
14.
That's 14. That's all I can think of.
You said that's all I can name.
That's off the top of my head.
Seth realizes he reaches his limit.
That's off the top of my head, though.
Yes.
If I had more time, I could think of it.
Seth loves sharks.
Oh yeah, and leopard sharks. And
Leopard.
zebra sharks.
Deaf leopard
That's
sharks?
16.
My plans for world domination and Seth's plans for shark domination. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Farmers Dynasty. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And I will see you next time on the fields of Farm Kana, whatever. Good night, guys. See you next time.